Hey you all, it's Hydra here, and yes, your eyes
Hello.
don't deceive you. Uh, oh gosh, okay, so
Oh,
the sound's gonna be out for a
is that?
second because I'm trying to make sure that everything is recording right, so I have the game minimized, and the computer is not letting me do things for a second.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah,
I
everything's
will
good.
send your
There we go.
computer to Jesus.
So, dude, I'm about to send it to the devil where it belongs. Yeah, my computer's been
Isn't that most computers?
furious recently. So yeah,
Isn't
here
that
we
just
are,
most computers?
Amnesia, The Dark Descent. We're gonna try to get through this. So, we were gonna try to do Nightmare of Decay, but that game didn't want to work with us.
I wasn't so happy after the first episode.
God, like, that lag, I just can't. It's like, it happens so often. The fact that it, like, 9 times out of 10, I get, well, actually, you know what, 10 times out of 10, I get completely turned around. Meaning, and in a game like that, it's like next to impossible. Dude, I don't think I'd be able to get past the first boss because I know that game has bosses. Just
Oh,
because it's
well,
like
actually, that what?
I'd be like ready to hit him, and then I get turned around or something.
Well, actually, remember that one enemy that we that we tried to fight, which is like the meaty boss or whatever?
Yeah, the meat golem.
Yeah, we didn't. That was also that was kind of considered a boss when you think about it because of the health bar.
Yeah.
Couldn't even pass that guy. Last match, Jack.
Sheesh. Anyway, let's stop wasting time and let's do this.
Let's
What's
take a
different
look.
on the hard mode? Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Yep, let's do normal.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Start a new game. Man, let me make sure we're on the right profile. Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure that we're on the clean slate. So yeah, obviously we're playing with a clean slate.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be playing this, I'm gonna say that.
I'm so blind.
And I forgot to share the screen because my brain is the size of a coconut. Or not a coconut,
No,
a
you were
walnut.
so you were occupied, but no, you were occupied by the OBS and all that. You forgot.
Yeah, and oh my god. Well, time to...
Don't forget. Some
Hide,
things
hide,
mustn't
cry,
be
die,
forgotten.
get high.
Oh, hang on, the
Shadow
cutscene's
hunting
playing.
me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is. I am Daniel.
Sheesh. Well, laying on the floor, laying on the floor. God, okay, so pause the game, and I'm about to pause so Matthew can see the game because I'm just I'm a dumb and dumb. That's what this all boils down to.
Forgot.
Okay, so we're back. You can see the screen, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, Xbox controls. My favorite.
I hate that they all show
Whoa.
Xbox controls.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, Xbox controllers are pretty easy to program. When you think about it.
I wouldn't know.
Oh my god,
Oh, no,
there's
I'm
blood all
drunk.
over the place.
Can't move properly.
I was supposed to go to court, but then I got drunk.
Sheesh. Ooh, Tindy box.
A tender. It was pretty tender.
Sheesh. What? Somebody drink all my carrots away. Put that in the fire. There we go. Because you should always put alcohol in the fire.
Boiling the hell out of it, honestly.
Matthew, this isn't how you make holy water.
It is.
Well, there we go. 30,000 dislikes for bad pun. Just let me pull on the push door.
Yeah, let's ominously follow the bloody footprints.
Dude, that looks like Pepto-Bismol.
It's footprints.
No, I'm
It's just
saying
half
like
missing.
the color and all that. Looks like Pepto.
You don't know, blood can be pink. There you go. Come on, man.
Now I'm sitting on the floor.
Come on, man.
God, that's so bizarre trying to like move while that's happening because your character's just like.
Well, your character just woke up from whatever happened to him, so I mean.
Did I fall on my head? Sheesh. All is good, crystal clear. My helmet.
I wonder if we'll find that golden statue along the way.
And yeah, freaking what did PewDiePie call him? Stefano.
Stefano, it was
Yeah.
Stefano.
And just scream at every barrel in sight. Matthew, the devil farted.
Beware,
And all the
staying
lights
in
are out.
darkness can drain your sanity.
Could you imagine trying to get
Michael.
through this game without the lantern?
That'd be impossible, even on the hardest difficulty.
Even on the hardest difficulty, says Matthew.
Well, yeah, your sanity, you know. It's quite
I'm pretty
vital.
sure what you meant to say was it was even on the easiest, which is normal.
Oh yeah, this is the easiest difficulty.
Why would you say even on the hardest? Obviously, it'd be impossible then, because you die if your sanity gets too low.
I mean, isn't that
Witnessing
kind of like,
unsettling events will reduce your sanity. Well, good to know my character's a little bitch, which is fine because I am too.
isn't that kind of point?
Brady cat. Oh! Lantern! No! Come back! I can't move
Goodbye,
properly!
lantern.
Okay, so we don't really need it right now.
Sure we do.
Yeah, I am very much the type of player to try to conserve my lantern as much as I can. We need to go
In
in
that
here.
kind of
There's
point.
stuff in here. For some reason I ran past this room and I realized I did. Tinderbox. Hey!
Me, isn't that kind of point?
Roaches.
No.
I do like that, when you go in, when like you're actually in the dark, you're like, it has like that retina effect going.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah. Which makes you believe that maybe you could get through this game without the lantern. You just have to be pretty quick to, you know,
Me
dodge
casually
sanity.
plays. Me casually plays Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear Solid 3 using flashbangs. Because they're in Metal Gear Solid 3, there's like a section with like, you have no way of light, and you end up getting like flashbangs, and you have to like use that until you get like a torch or night vision.
That sounds hilarious.
Well, I mean, people would say it's dreadful, but I mean, it's not that bad actually. Well, I mean, it makes sense because even in like the most situation, you know,
Give me that.
having to like see in the
So I'll
dark
admit,
is kind of hard.
I'm not gonna be blind for a while, but eventually I will be. I have never beaten
Yeah.
Amnesia, but on this playthrough, we will finish this game. You see, it's running smooth as butter.
Smooth as a baby's ass. What?
Matthew, of all the things you could have said.
I know, it's not
Oh, hey,
bad.
reading.
Still.
I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there
You
like
gotta admit, Amnesia does have some pretty darn good voice acting.
It's got that Victorian.
Like you can tell the actors actually tried.
They really did put a lot of effort into that. I mean, credits to them, to be fair.
Yeah, like Amnesia. Okay, so like, I don't care what anybody says. I will always consider Amnesia one of the golden jewels of the horror genre. Up there with like Outlast and.
No, dude, totally.
I guess Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's truly has the same like energy of Amnesia or Outlast.
It doesn't have that aesthetic that it needs.
Is there something I missed in there? How's my sanity?
FNAF,
A slight headache. So
FNAF doesn't.
I'm good.
FNAF doesn't really have that aesthetic that Amnesia and all those other good games have it. Because FNAF is more of you just sit in one, you're just sat in one place, and then you just have to freaking try to survive
it was
as long
certainly
as you can.
scary, but it doesn't quite have that like.
It
oh,
doesn't
yeah, the lever
have
got
that.
you.
It doesn't.
It just
have
doesn't
that
quite
feel.
have that like visceral like. Oh my God, no! That Outlast and Amnesia give you.
Yeah, it doesn't have that aesthetic to it that it
Now,
deserves.
I may know what's happening for quite a while, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna scream like a pansy.
Yeah. Because, I mean, really, FNAF is more trial and error is what it is.
Well, every game is trial and error. Especially, like, Souls-like games. That's what they're all about.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Here's my thing, though. Weren't they doing, like, an experiment or something?
Oh, yeah. I don't
Yeah, it was
remember.
like an
I don't remember
experiment.
quite what he was trying to do, but I remember he was trying to do something.
He was doing something about, like...
I choose right.
I don't remember what.
We go to
it
laboratory.
was experiment.
Jesse, we have to cook.
Oh! We can't cook! Not here. The monster could be nearby. Oh, no. Here it comes. Smashing.
Did you say smashing?
No.
I'm gonna light
You have no
this.
evidence.
There we go. Wait, is that just gonna go
Yeah.
out? Like...
Most likely.
I like how when something happens, my brain just stops.
But just, you're like,
just like,
something right here. Like, hold up. You're like,
What's
hold
this?
up, wait. Something right here. What?
Just throw everything.
Which flag? Oh, being a child, of course.
I don't
You're
like
like
that.
a you're like a monkey throwing a kid at a zoo.
Hey, mermaids.
Kill it.
Okay, obviously I need to light that up. Can you calm down there?
No, I
The
will
lack
not
of a
calm
chimney
down.
to properly vent the fumes from the most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar.
Why
That's right, we
don't
need to
you
go to
just...
the wine cellar to get the materials we need to make the acid.
Hang on, I have like a semi-question.
Hang
If
on.
you
should
know
be
that
more
you're
food,
agree...
right? Let me see. And 1 part aqua force.
I say we need to make sure we're not talking over that. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. I don't know if that's how you say that. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I don't know what you're trying to do, but all I know is that what you've made, I need. I remember that being there. Matthew, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, one of the letters mentioned that, like, whatever, like, the fireplace or whatever was going on, it was affecting, like, the ingredients. Why would you have the ingredients in the same area with, like, a fireplace or whatever that's, like, contaminating the ingredients?
That's not what it was saying. It's not a fireplace or anything. It's the fumes from the chemical lab itself.
Still, why would you...
Well, Matthew, if you're doing alchemy, do you want the ingredients in another room?
Yes, for the sake of, you know... No, not the ingredients getting
who's
contaminated.
yelling out here?
When you think about it, I mean,
well,
all the
sorry,
necessary
I have
components
3.
need to be in, like, another room for the sake of, like, it doesn't get contaminated or anything. That's like saying if your lab blows up, like, freaking half of the necessary things to continue, like, an experiment or whatever,
Well, Matthew,
it's just no
am I
longer
known
there.
for my intelligence? No, I'm not.
I know you're not smart. I'm just pointing that out, though, because
I'm not smart.
You're not smart.
S-M-E-Z-E-R-T. Okay.
And one day I will hurt you.
Smirked.
I'm gonna hurt you one day, mind you.
Excuse me.
God damn. But like said, though, it's just... You would think otherwise that for the sake of necessary, like, contamination and all of the things that, like... It's more of, like, the safety of your equipment and also necessary things for experiments. You would have that, yes, in another room for the sake of that. Not in the workspace or nearby.
Actually,
just in the
I wanna
general
bring up,
room.
I wonder if we should, like, record, oh, hang on. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrett. This is a game I have on Steam that seems like it might be interesting to try to record, which is, like, I think... It's an alchemy game. I can't quite remember what the name was. But what I think is interesting is that this isn't necessarily a recipe-based thing. It's more that so basically, you're moving a little potion orb on a little mini-map, and then different herbs will move your orb, and you're trying to move it to a specific spot. If that
I
what
thought
I'm
you were
saying
talking
makes
about
any
like
sense.
I thought you were
16th
talking about
May,
like some alchemy VR
1839.
game that exists. I was like,
The unflinching
Oh.
No, it's a
African
2D
sun
game.
has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Oh yeah, isn't this place taken like the desert or something?
Oh, not here. We're in a forest. If you look outside when we get to the window, it's like a big forest. Come to think of it,
We're probably taking
isn't
place in
Rebirth
London.
supposed to like
That's taking
go
place in
through
the,
that
the
place?
desert. or something.
Oh, but yeah, if we
Yeah.
when we finish Rebirth, well, not Rebirth, Dark Descent, we should
We're
definitely
planning
go
on
through
doing that,
Rebirth.
yeah. Oh yeah,
From
we
what I
definitely
know,
need
Rebirth
to.
is a
But
bit
I
more
was-
like challenging, but
I was gonna say because Rebirth is like it has to be taking place in like the area that like they found all the stuff.
yeah, that's
I'm
pretty sure it's
saying,
supposed to be like that.
from my
Eh.
understanding,
Okay.
I feel like from
Ah,
where we
the oil!
are,
No,
like
I need
as
that.
of like in Dark Descent, we're most
Yeah.
likely in London or something. You know, judging by the fact that like we're in the forestry area and like London
Yeah,
has a lot
I
of
only
forest.
really use my tinderboxes if it's a good spot to use it. Like just then, it's like this is a great spot to use it because that little lantern makes a heck of a difference.
Yeah.
Because now that thing's dark and I can continue to walk around. Because like when I got pretty far into
It'll
this
help.
game, I had more tinderboxes than I knew what to do with because I only use them if I really need them. Oh, memories.
It goes on more
Much
normal
of the castle is
difficulty, which is
old
like
and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
oh.
God,
I see.
Alexander's voice actor.
Hang on.
My
Let me look at
God,
that
his
map.
voice is freaking awesome. You have to.
Hang on, look at that map real quickly. I wonder if they're referring to the mansion or like
Yeah.
the area that
Yeah, the
they
East
they were
Wing and
previously
the
at.
Western Hall. These are obviously it's like sections of the mansion.
Yeah. The mansion must be old
Oh
to
yeah,
begin
I'm now
with.
trapped here, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I know what to do, but I need to get through this room. I don't need to light anything. Won't be in here long enough for it to matter.
Yeah.
I don't like how the screen warbles a little bit when you're
17th May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Well, no. Ah, heck.
Well, now.
I got a slight headache, but that's okay. That's no biggie. Back in this chair. Can I bash a road to a chair? Let's not waste time with that. And now we should be back to... Oh. I thought that would get... Okay, so I know what to do here.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, so I'm gonna look around a little bit. Okay, one. I'm gonna light this right here. Okay, so where are all the books? There's one here. Yeah, it's just there. Okay. One there. One there. Okay, I see them all. First try! Okay. I'm well aware that's like a very basic puzzle, but... Give me this.
You suck at puzzles.
Alstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it would certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited the Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Lore, Matthew, lore.
Interesting.
It won't open, it's locked.
Yeah. It seems interesting and all.
Yeah. Let me just ignore the key to look. Ooh! Paper! Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time before they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. So, they're not seeing revenants, they're just seeing people from Brennenburg. Ah!
Yeah. Great. The creatures, though, in this game, it makes you have some head scratches, though, about them.
Yeah.
About, like, their origins and everything.
How much oil I got? Okay.
Because, like, when you think about the
I like
creatures,
this.
the way that, like, they're produced,
Oh! Oh.
they fear off the sanity.
Yeah.
Like, they feed off people's sanity. When you think about it, like, people who drive themselves to be insane, they like, drive off them.
Yeah.
So, like, it's more of just it's really a head scratcher, honestly.
What's so fun about just picking stuff up and throwing it?
It's like those type of ghosts that, like, you know, target
Yeah.
people with, like, the insanity. It really does give you a lot of questions.
Hello, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Gaben?
How about our Lord and Savior, episode 3? Okay, I guess not.
Interesting. Well, now we need to go to the wine cellar. At least we can say I've got a good stock of oil bottles going.
And tender.
Yeah. Ah! I always forget about that. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. So we're doing mostly okay.
Yeah.
We're at least we're decent on sanity. Actually, yeah. If I come over here, we should get flashback. I think it's interesting that you have to, like, you know, actually, like, open the stuff.
Yeah.
It's super immersive. Laboratory, we need to go down here. Oh god, I'm hearing the scratchy sounds. Yes, sanity restored because I unlock a door.
Makes sense. You know, the review.
The power of door.
I did it. I restored my sanity. Meanwhile, demons chasing after him.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh yeah, wasn't this taking place in the Victorian age? Or did I ask this
I
question?
believe so. Oh, I have a saw.
You are a Saul.
I have a saw!
You saw it.
Fuck off!
Yeah, you saw it coming. Oh shit.
Matthew. Is there anything hidden in these
Can't
barrels?
stop me. Can't stop me. I'm too powerful for you. My whack jokes will cancer.
God, like I said, I am so happy to be playing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, Amnesia is special.
Got that aesthetic that it has.
God damn it. My sanity is like deathly low.
Yeah. Should probably get that sword soon.
I have to keep my lantern up. Shit, I was at like... Oh god. If this is hurting your eyes, trust me, it's hurting mine too. It's the game doing that. Oh shit. You know what, let's just light this for here. Let's just stand here for a second, collect ourselves.
I think that's the intention for your vision be blurry like that.
Just look at the light. Think happy thoughts!
Stay near.
Alright, steps!
Think of nice, happy thoughts and no simping. I don't know, that probably makes people happy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't care.
Orpiment. Okay, so now we go through one last door. Somewhere.
I hear it.
Okay, he's not facing us.
Right, go, 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 go.
There's one more thing down here, isn't there?
I don't know.
Yeah, we need one more thing. And I think it should be right here. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, because now we should be gimme.
Get up!
Ow. My face!
My head! Get up! Get up, man! Get up! Go! You gotta get out of here!
Oh god. Head is pounding and hands are shaking, so I'm doing better on sanity. Medical bracer to improve health and help heal wounds. Okay, so if I get hurt, I've got at least one little thing. Woo!
Wait, there was an item on the thing.
Were you looking at that?
The shelf.
Ah! Oh god, this roach is crawling on my screen! Well, I've got all three things. Oh my god, that actually startled me. Oh my god, they look so real.
Yeah. Don't let it get to you.
Oh my god. Alright.
Nick Cage can just throw a rock across the world without the need for effort.
Now we just leg it out of here and we're good.
Let's go, 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 go.
Ay, ay, ay.
You didn't die. You're alive at least. Be glad about that.
Yeah. And now, dresser, we must cook.
No. You must simp.
After you said no
Dresser.
something.
Only for you. You can simp, but nothing else.
Now you just think
Who
of
knows,
what
the
you
ghost
said
could be
sound
simping.
like.
Yeah, fuck you too, pal.
I think I'll pass.
No thanks.
Wait, was there a fourth thing we needed?
I don't know. Look up over. Yep. Can you check your book? Early alchemy
actually,
experiments.
I don't think...
Take a look at that. one more thing.
God damn it. I missed one.
Where is it, is the question.
Where else would it be? In the wine cellar.
Ah, this place is falling apart as it is.
Yeah.
Well, there's no light, there's no way of getting back up there without the need for doing the Half-Life logic.
Gimme.
Half-Life 2,
Gimme.
mind you.
Gimme.
Because Half-Life 1, we weren't able to pick up objects, really.
There we go.
I don't think...
Shit. All the chemicals are supposed to be down here, so... Gosh darn it, I was hitting E. Oh, a bit of a lag spike there. How's my head? Slight headache. So we need to be careful. There's something down here that's wanting to munch on our butts.
It's after you only. I am just the ghost of your imagination.
you're just a figment of my imagination.
I really am when you think about it, this whole scenario.
You're my shadow.
Yep.
It's here to aggravate me.
Well, I'm supposed to both be aggravating and, you know, somewhat supportive.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
He died of a heart attack.
my God!
Oh,
Wilhelm, do something! Accept it. We're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yo, holy shit, they're dead.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was waiting. Okay, right here it is. Yeah, I'm just
What?
stupid. Is the problem.
Boy, I had to say, it's gonna happen one way or another.
My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg, as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine. My men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron had locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... What the hell did he give them?
Okay, so I see this as a betrayal type of thing, you know.
You don't say. Okay, now that we've got the chemical I missed. God, I half
Well,
expected
who
to walk out
knows? It
here
was
and the
probably
monster
more
would
for
just
an
be there, just
experimental
like,
purpose.
hello! Have you
I
heard
like to
about our
imagine
Lord and
the
Savior, the
creature.
Reaper? Sheesh.
I like to imagine the creature that's been following us the entire time has been listening in on our conversation, questioning why the fuck we're here.
They're just like, okay. Okay, there we go. I got all full chemical. Motherfucker. What are you supposed to do there? Does that actually... Yeah, it actually deals a small amount of damage. What are you supposed to do? You can't avoid that.
I don't really know.
Ay, ay, ay. What do you know?
Nothing.
Gun.
Except hit markers.
Sheesh. Need to turn on the burners. Right, you are.
Turn on the burners, burn everything. Yes.
Slight headache, a few cuts and bruises. So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing alright.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're having a pretty good run so far. I mean, I've only had to use one thing of oil. Just because
Yeah.
I try to conserve my oil as much as I can. Oh wait, I need to grab something. Barrel, come here. Barrel. This probably won't work, but I'm gonna try it. Box.
A box full of something. I don't know.
What were you going to say? What were you...
I was gonna say it's probably full of a box full of cocks, but I doubt myself
Damn it.
about that. I was like, wait a minute. I seriously doubt that.
Box of pootis.
A box of ass. That sounds disturbing when I think about it.
Dang it.
You got this.
How's my health? A few cuts and bruises, so I'm fine. Slight headache on the brain. Okay, so now that headache's about to go away because we're about to melt some flesh.
Only a matter of time before the demons
So,
haunt
we
you.
good? Crystal clear, we're good. And so, the darkness comes.
So it would seem.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
I can kind of see. Like I
Like,
can
was
see
just carrying a
metaphorically and
hammer
like.
that entire time, just like, I mean,
No.
when we get to the brute, I'm gonna try a stupid, like, bug I found.
Right.
Which is to slap him with an arm and break his AI.
Yeah. Okay, Michael. I like to think of something about like that entire dialogue. It's like it's metaphorical and like actual. When I think about it.
Yeah. Well, might as well just drink our cares away. La-dee-da-dee-da. Actually, I think I can distract... You can throw stuff to distract the monsters, right?
I think so. I can't guarantee any actual information about that. Be worth a try.
And my lantern's out of oil. Head is pounding and hands are shaking.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Yeah, I remember that orb thing. Sheesh. I don't like the way it's pulsating. It's blocked from the other side. Matthew, we're in Dark Souls.
God damn it! I thought we were in Silent Hill.
Silent. Why does everything have to be
Silent
focused?
Hill. I don't know. You like heavy.
Why do these things always have just a few drops left?
Meh, it's all good. It'll be fine.
That would have been a good spot to hide something.
I don't know. What are you trying to hide?
My sanity.
I thought you were gonna try to hide. I thought you were gonna say dead body. I was gonna be like, okay.
That too. I remember what we need to do here.
What?
It's, where? Oh, right here.
No, last time you tried to hide a dead body, you put it in the opposite area of where it was supposed to be.
Matthew, we don't talk about that.
Lol.
There we go.
Hand up.
Slight headache.
Face your fears.
No.
Face your insanity. Show your insane. Show your insanity self what you got.
Damn it! How bad am I wounded? My wound is bleeding quite bad.
I'm gonna take some medicine.
I'm good! I'm fine!
You're not okay. You're far beyond from okay. Mortar boat.
I just screamed black. Oh. Yes. Oh shit, this is a water monster.
Be careful. Could be anywhere. It could be behind you.
I don't like that sometimes the character doesn't really jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you can't
Like,
really
right
blame.
I need to remember, it always goes to the last spot water was hit. What? How'd you know I'm over here, you bitch?
You hit some water.
I didn't even touch the water.
Yeah, you did.
How do you know I'm here? I'm not touching the water. What's wrong? Give me that book. See? I'm not touching the water.
I think it may be the movement based off of like.
Damn it! I
jump
threw it on the
crate.
shelf over there. Oh wait, no.
What?
You are being a bitch.
Do you think it's echolocation or something?
No. It's supposed to be that it follows like where the water was hit. Okay, there. Go over there. No, run! Okay. Oh. you go over there? Please? Ah! Oh, that was insanely stupid.
That was entirely your fault. God, yeah.
Hey, it worked out. It's fine.
Well, you got lucky. You didn't
Parkour.
die at least.
Heavy gate. Ah, hell, I missed
Oh my
something.
god.
No, get out! Oh wait, I have to hit that lever and then like rush, don't I? Or, oh wait, no, this is right here.
Rush B. Let's roll.
Shit. No! On them!
I believe in you.
What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. You're supposed to do something. So.
The light I can light so I don't have to use my lantern. Is this just like one little room? Room gets a lot. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I have to rush it.
Rush B, go. Let's roll.
Gotta go fast! Okay. I was trying to see if I could take it with me. Where'd that hand go? Fox, get out of here! That oil. I'll take this with me. Can you go away for a second? Ha
Here, I'll follow you.
I am too intelligent! Not really.
That's gonna
Aha! I
counterattack
found a
you,
way to
but-
break the game! This is what happens when you actually use your brain.
Fucking finally.
It's locked with a simple lock. Okay. Oh. Well, there you go. You don't need to try to bait it over and over. You can just put 2 boxes and you're good. You can just...
Yeah.
running! Without a hitch! Woo! Hey, a door. Some water. It's a weird freaking fountain, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's very interesting when you think about it.
God. Well, I think this is a good place to stop, so,
Made a lot of progress.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed me screaming.
Yep.
Oh, sheesh. Yeah, we're definitely coming back to this. We're finishing this.
Oh, dude, totally.
I'm just sad we can't really get through Nightmare Decay since it wants to be a piece of crap. I don't, well,
Super
more like my
lag.
PC wants to be evil.
Who knows? It's probably just laggy in general. Be the processor or something.
Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you all have a wonderful Spooktober. Anything to say, Matthew?
And hopefully it was worth the wait. Thanks, and have a safe Halloween. Whenever that comes around.
Thank you, Gaben. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Have fun.
We'll see you all next time.
Come on, have fun. Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. Goodbye.